You know, when we landed here, I didn't even notice that we were in the goddamn...
Modern day.
I didn't notice that we were in the modern day, Matt. I noticed that... the worst part is he said that as soon as we sat down.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, apologies for the redo. Autosaves are goofy.
What happened?
I have to reopen this chest. We opened it up last time,
and it didn't.
It didn't take for whatever
reason.
It
wasn't good enough equipment for.
Holy shit!
Wait, that looks good.
Maybe I didn't open this.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Bonus to all stats.
How much?
Eye of the Outrealm.
But unfortunately, strengths still go down.
Oh no, we can't, guys. We can't have that. Oh, I have a blue. Oh, fucking! I forget how to do this shit every time.
Strap the Eye of Enchantment on your balls.
Okay, so I have a crappy blue one, right? So what if I put it with the gold one?
Eye of Enchantment. Eye of the World. Eye of the Outer.
Holy shit! Look at that.
That's real good.
Everything go up.
You're still incredibly weak.
I know.
Eye of
weird.
So
Outer Realm.
I found out something wild about this game that we did not know about. That this game is now firmly cemented into character action.
Yes, there's the grading system that is based on what Atreus says to you.
What Atreus and Kratos say to
at the end of a fight, depending on what Kratos says, it's a set word, and that word implies your grade.
So, like, you remember how we were like, oh, look! He's being nicer to Atreus after fights
that's
now.
Just
like
performance.
Much improvement.
That's me getting S ranks.
And it doesn't matter.
Wait, it's Kratos complimenting Atreus?
Yeah, that's straight up what your battle ranking is.
Isn't that crazy?
However, I guess it doesn't really apply when Atreus is being like fussy,
or when he wasn't around.
Yeah.
So you can't really always know.
Looks pretty nice.
Unless Mimir had some lines there we didn't notice.
Mimir has many lines.
Ah, brother.
Look at that! It's the missing panel about Tyr.
Oh! The Odin must have ripped it off. Look at the symbols.
Why not just destroy it? Yes.
Yep.
Omega.
Might I have a look?
I have Ra in the upper left.
Yep.
Wow,
the fucking
Tomoe
in the bottom left.
What does it mean?
I don't recognize.
I thought it was Lin Kuei.
I don't recognize the bottom third, bottom right one.
Clearly, that's Tyr. Traveling somehow.
Traveling to every fucking
but what's that
mythology?
To do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to it? I'm afraid that is none too clear.
So Tyr also
in the corners?
entered other realms.
Symbols from different lands. They mean
war.
Aye.
How do you?
This one I know too well.
Oh.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look.
Much closer.
Oh, just slam me against it, dog.
Interesting.
Fuck is that?
A MacGuffin?
MacGuffinus?
Interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by Tyr so none could access but him. And those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, ho ho ho! I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it.
Because we're smart.
These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
We know those.
I don't expect we'll see Tyr in this game, but his character design is the single most important
on
thing.
the temple door. It's a bunch of runes together. Peace.
Just slam runes
unity,
together until we can
hope.
go.
Other things too.
Tyr's own design. He made this door himself.
Man, Tyr's the baddest.
He's so cool.
Tyr's. So I don't know what
He's doing everything you're trying to do, and he already did it.
I don't know. I didn't know where
Peacefully.
the story was going. I figured that it was just going to be Kratos getting in the way of the gods. But now we have a fucking B plot. Now we have a main magical
Now you
sequel plot.
Now you have the guy you replaced from this world,
Yeah.
knowing as much as you do, plus more, because he already knows about the samurai swords.
He knows. Oh fuck. God War in Japan. Let's
Yeah,
do
no.
it.
Tears like in his house or wherever he is right now, wherever what realm he's in, and he's got
dead,
like
man.
he's in hell, and he's got like katanas on the
a
on the
katana.
wall.
He's got a dog head helmet of an Anubis.
His cosplay at cons is real confusing.
I didn't see anything.
Oh,
Not see me with someone. An old man.
What old man?
I don't know what I saw.
kid's taking it easy on him. Ain't that nice?
Yeah.
Yes,
Which is like,
very well.
obviously, since he spent the last 40 hours avoiding talking about that.
I'm really good at avoiding talking about stuff.
Right, let's get back to Midgard and see about making that key.
Let's use our magic
Where's that
tree.
dwarf?
You didn't see my
thing we
flaccid
have
chode. What chode? I didn't see any chode.
What's a chode, father? Is this a
what's-
Greek invention?
What's flaccid? Never mind.
It's not important.
Very well then.
Yeah. I forget what that is.
I kind of do too.
Ah, fuck it. Let's just hit triangle. That'll do it. Okay, we're going back. Where'd you go?
Now, Head. Why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is. It's shocking every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about Baldur and Freya,
The mayor?
yes, lad.
Freya.
How's that, brother?
What the hell just happened?
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Wait, what is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
Yeah.
And,
That's why Kratos is laughing at him.
Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, or back when I figured out Baldur's weakness.
I'm here.
Yes, lad.
You just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
That's...
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we will find it.
Damn spells.
That's great. Because that one line of dialogue way earlier in the game comes off super bizarre.
Yeah.
And the character's like, oh, it's just because I'm a hit.
Which line?
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability
Yeah,
to all
yeah,
threats.
yeah,
but
yeah,
he,
yeah, yeah.
he just repeats it twice in a row.
You're right,
and they're
right,
like,
right.
Mimir, you alright? He's like, oh, it must be because I'm ahead now.
Right.
Yeah, it was like maybe my memory's foggy or whatever.
Hello, sir.
Can you make it?
That's the exact kind of magic that Conan
Is it a
fucking
weapon?
hates.
Oh, yeah.
Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to
That's a new
cheat
one.
my tools working on something so
Alright, ask the other
delicate and
dwarf.
ladylike.
Then shingle it.
Hey!
Weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south.
Jesus, no thanks.
I've
Shut your mouth. Is that... Where did you...
I had to get my hands dirty.
Did we
Well,
miss
just
something?
stand there.
No.
Let's do this.
It just
What?
happened.
You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not? What?
You're gonna hit it
I
once
can
with a
grow
hammer and the
too.
key's just
Hell
gonna
yeah.
magically be here.
Make sure to
No, they're both
Watch
gonna hit
the
it.
spine. Keep your wrist loose.
Oh, just
No,
replace
you
the
keep
model.
your wrist loose.
Okay, they replaced the
I need
model.
more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Drago oil.
See? How inventive.
Atreus loves
and
it.
sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
This is weird.
No, it's
I
not.
don't like it.
I don't like that Brock's happy.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this.
Hey, look at that. They come out, like, he just pulled it out of his pocket. smoking.
Together they fit. And the united symbol.
Yeah, look. We made you a thing.
No, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brand looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me all weepy.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
Kratos is like, this is stupid.
We have work to do.
Yeah, there you go.
This is a dumb moment for idiots. You two should find a room.
No.
Yo.
Really? Like, he actually did a cartoony, like,
My
Alright.
brother and me got a new project. Now that we're on speaking terms.
Oh, I should probably talk to him about this.
So
What
now
do
they're
you
just going
want?
to be a Manzan
With
comedy
the whetstone
duo.
and hammer you've retrieved for us, Brock and I can construct the Devegrathikar.
The fucking
More
what?
No
armor of
thanks.
You want to try that
We just
again?
need 3 more mythical ingredients before we set to hammer.
Which are...
Dunno. Armor's pure legend.
I don't know.
And the
I have a
details is
strong-ass
fuzzier than a
feeling that this is the
wolver's
final
butthole.
piece of armor that you beat all the
Expect us
super
to find parts from a
bosses to get.
Oh, Motsognir the Dwarf King found 2 of them. Everyone knows that. But when he went looking for the 3rd,
Poof! He vanished.
Huh.
Maybe you'll find some clues at his stronghold in Konungsgard.
and looky here, a Konungsgard entry stone. It's got your name on it. How fucking strange.
Why you gotta be like this, man?
This piece of armor's gonna take Valkyrie
The
pubes.
stronghold's northwest of here,
Come
behind
get
the
your
Spotify
armor.
Realm Tower. You know it.
Large stone structure.
Oh, I
creepy
remember
atmosphere.
getting stuck at that door.
Fantastic.
It's that door over here.
Hail to the king.
Well, Tyr's thing is right here.
You'll know it when you see it.
So let's put off that side
The
quest for
Huldra
just a
brothers,
little
back in
bit.
action again. Oh, I can't wait to get started.
Wait.
Ah, shit.
There's
Too
lines.
late.
Now
No.
we just need
Cancelled.
to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
It's gone.
It's gone forever.
It's gone forever.
Literally gone forever.
More value for the viewer at home.
Less for us.
I think I'll somehow be able to get over the fact I missed one line out of a zillion.
Time to restart the save.
Yeah.
Now that's the good old shit.
Have you ever played an old game, like an RPG,
Never.
I've never done that.
and then you hit the button too hard, and then you miss lines?
No.
I've done it, and I've reloaded my save.
Really?
Yep.
That's wild. It's a crazy thing to do, Wooly. Just don't hit it.
Why'd you hit it?
Mistakes happen.
No.
Why do you hate RPGs so much?
Well, I wasn't allowed to play them as a child.
They
That's
destroyed his
true.
Hulk doll.
Yeah,
No, that was my cousin.
Yeah, your cousin was an RPG.
because there was a character that stuck his tongue out, and your mom was like, no.
I figured out the door. Whoa, cool.
Holy shit.
We're inside. But
Why is
what
it
this
gross?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
Seriously, why is it gross? Oh, was this open to the sea area? Hey,
Yeah. There you go.
they didn't fade in like almost all
Nope,
the
that
other
looked
ones.
real bad.
It looked terrible.
The tree. We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Weird.
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
Okay.
Weird. This is a very weird
What's
situation.
this sex light you're
Some
under?
kind of Dark World situation.
Thor 2 Dark World.
Oh, you guys catch that Magni and Modi are totally Nolan North and the other Nolan North,
Troy Baker?
Troy Baker.
Holy shit.
I did not.
Is Nolan North Brock?
Seriously?
No, I don't think so.
So what are you
Up
talking
there.
about?
Magni and
Tyr
Modi.
used the same
Or-
magic to
Oh,
protect
sorry,
the Black
sorry.
Rune.
Yeah, I missed.
The
I
clue
thought
is
you meant the
secretly
brothers.
inside.
No, the other brother.
The other
The other
next to
brothers.
the
brothers.
Yudnai
Yes,
door.
Thor's.
But they don't get it. They don't get as many lines.
Can
Yeah,
we reach
I
it?
did notice.
Not from here.
What the?
What's behind there?
What's happening?
Oh, the boy opened something. Good job, boy. Oh. We're getting all in the guts of this magic tree teleporter.
Yeah.
One inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant art.
See,
It's
Whatever
okay.
Tyr did for them
It's
must
a
have
little
been
on the
big.
nose, this giant art.
Tyr
I feel like
on a trip.
I feel like Nolan and Troy being in the same room is bad. Like the president and the vice president being in the same room.
Yeah,
you got to separate them just in case something
keep 'em
happens.
separated.
Well, one of them fucking died the last time.
That's true.
Because voice acting is, you know, it needs to go on, so they need to travel on separate planes. There's a body behind you.
Oh.
Anything? No.
He had nothing.
And I like some of this giant art says like the gods are bad. It's like, yeah, good job there, giant Banksy.
If Troy, Nolan, and Hale were in the same room, fucking everybody needs to just get the security together.
Everyone within 100 miles just becomes pregnant.
Other
voice acting stops.
Other voice actors just see money just getting drained from their accounts.
They're suddenly mute. Their voices disappear.
Look at this pretty thing.
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
I'll smash it.
I will hit this door, son. Wait, what? Are you actually...
I'm just gonna turn half the...
What's moving?
Everything.
Fuck gravity.
I don't get it.
Is he flipping the whole teleportation room?
It seems like it has a hinge.
Extraordinary.
Oh, it's
the whole
chained.
room is built on some kind of axle.
There you go, yeah.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
So it actually...
We can flip the temple.
You can.
All right.
What now?
Clearly, this is a quest reserved for certain
God-like
individuals.
people.
Uh-oh. Things are happening.
Holy shit.
Look at those.
Those dudes are cool.
You're new.
Okay. I don't think they're attacking.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Want me to read this one?
Yeah, please.
Boy, on the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Ominous.
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable.
Just flip the fucking temple, man.
Flip it.
Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms.
Eh.
I'm curious, of course, but it's a
As
leap
long
to
as it
imagine
gets us to where we're
Jotunheim.
going.
What
I
if
might
it...
lead.
What if...
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
Flip the script.
Hey, Atreus, throw me that. Is that the script?
Don't get
Flip it.
twisted.
I bet this one's actually important. Hey, boy, read this shit.
Here, boy. Another one.
Is that
It
Jesus?
says his name is
Yes.
Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead, but nobody killed him. Do giants die from old age?
They may, though it's rare among the legends.
Huh. So Giant Dad had 1 billion babies. Got
Yep.
it.
And he ate most of them.
Delicious.
Never
An
stop
army of
having
statues.
babies.
Oh,
I
it's
don't think they're the kind that
Onaga's
come to life,
army.
if that's what you're worried about. Tyr often said that in the world of peace he envisioned, the only soldiers he'd need would be statues. Bless his heart, but the bugger did take himself rather seriously, didn't he?
What a bizarre God of
Where
War.
the chains meet. We must find a way around.
No, he'll just imbue them with life like they did in the Mummy 3,
Fucking jeez.
the Dragon Emperor. Just run really fast.
I don't think
You know,
that's...
having a billion kids back in the day is always a gamble.
Why don't you let the lad carry me?
Yeah,
Because
like because
more resources being used,
You're
but
enjoying
maybe
this,
one of them
aren't
can
you?
go get you, like, the resources you need.
I was gonna say it's like on one hand you want 1 million of your own small slaves
I mean, there's
to
that.
do whatever you want,
There's
and
that.
that's something everyone can relate to.
On the one hand, yeah, you're right.
But on the other hand, you have to feed them, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, but when they get older, you have an army.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you gotta wait.
You gotta wait like 18 years,
Come on, like 14 years.
maybe 12.
You know what? I don't want to be part of this conversation anymore.
Back in the day, you You throw your Spartan kid to the wolves and see what
Until
happens.
you figure out this puzzle pad, you have to be part
You're
of this
right.
conversation.
I'm morally complicit.
You got an army of like 11-year-olds.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Army 11-year-olds. That's terrible. What are they gonna do? Be 11?
Well, they'll go get you all.
No, they'll get you sick.
I mean,
Oh,
diseases.
yeah, because they sneeze and cough on everything. They're gross.
and that's also back when like
Oh, yeah.
And they'll be into things you can't possibly understand
Oh, I
or
hate
care
that.
about. What is this? Is this
And
a creature?
I don't know. There's blue, gross stuff all over the tier.
It's a weird creature.
The tier zones.
And you know, you take a little bit from each one, and then suddenly you're rich, and you got a big family, and then who knows, one of them could be super talented, and then you're living big,
Big,
Hopefully.
playing your chances.
big. You know it.
And all you gotta
What
do
the hell is the point of that?
is keep plowing away.
Never stop plowing.
Why would you ever stop plowing?
Unless you gotta have the babies, in which case, well, you know.
No.
What did that
No.
just do? It just
Thinking
now
Puzzles.
Now just go up and down a
and
little
think,
bit.
think.
Yeah. But it's like it's not just having the baby; it's having the baby back before the epidural. Having the baby back before all the fucking modern science that kept people alive.
Oh,
kicked
this
in.
sucks.
And think.
Oh,
It was rough. Controversial statement. I know. Childbirth was rough back in the day.
Unpopular
you
opinion.
telling me that having babies was tough at some point?
I think it's been overblown.
Oh,
Time to do what you do, brother.
that was very scary.
Like, how did the first people figure out what to do with the umbilical cord?
They ate it 'cause they were hungry.
Man, this childbirth has sure made me hungry.
Like, did anyone ever have a baby and then just, like, not cut it because they thought that was supposed to
The
happen?
fuck's a symbol of heart?
What happens then?
Who picks up the pieces then?
What happens if you don't cut it?
I don't know, dude. I think it just falls off and dies naturally.
Strength go up.
We're gonna go down.
Google.
Until gods grow.
Remember when wolves people have to have
Could be
sex?
quite a wait.
No,
What?
They're just waiting
Some
for us.
ancient fucking thread from I think Game Facts. It's like, how did the first humans know how to have sex? Did wolves teach them or something?
Have you seen Quest for Fire?
I have.
Yeah, that's how.
And it's bad because Ron Perlman's in that, so think about Ron Perlman's sex.
Everyone was a big hairy caveman, though. You couldn't tell who was who.
You can when it's Ron Perlman.
I was
They
too
didn't
young
have-
to know who
They
that
didn't have to
was.
put a whole lot of makeup.
Wow, Kratos didn't just wreck that shit no problem. He wrecked it from an incredibly awkward leverage position.
Did you see what Ron Perlman wrote about Pacific Rim Uprising?
No,
Ah!
It's not great.
he didn't like it.
Well, it was more like someone asked the director, it's like, how come no Hannibal Chow? Like, other people have little cameos, and he's like, yeah, I had a really fun part for Hannibal Chow. It was a little nod to him, but, you know, there was a scheduling conflict between Ron Perlman and ourselves, so it didn't really happen. And then Ron Perlman, not missing a beat, just goes, hey, motherfucker, you don't know? I don't do cameos. I should have been in most of the movie. And also, my name isn't spelled like that. And that's Ron Perlman in a nutshell.
Did they spell his name wrong?
Like, it was like Perlman, but he was man.
Because that's a mistake you shouldn't make when you have an actor.
It's true, but I'm not going to be in your movie because I don't do cameos. Me, super megastar Ron Perlman.
War never changes, brother.
I mean, to be fair, this is Pacific Rim
No, you said it right the first time.
viewed through Ron Perlman's eyes.
It's true, like I was the main character. Like I like Ron Perlman, but I'm like, oh, so you didn't want to have this fan favorite character in because you have too much pride? Cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is what, like, it happens a lot.
Alright.
And it sucks because then you end up with Jinx getting her own movie.
Who? Oh, God, right. Halle Berry and that shit.
Or Storm being Storm in X-Men 3.
So I forget which X-Men it is, but apparently in one of them, her role in one was going to be really, really small.
X-Men 3.
And
Absolutely.
then she just she just belly ached until they wrote more. It was X-Men 3.
And it's all meaningless and stupid. But she just fought and fought, and at that point they committed to her.
She hated being in X-Men movies, I thought.
But it's just because you still want play, because
I'm a star.
You deserve it, because you're you. Big name.
I was in Jinx.
Ensemble cast.
I was in Catwoman.
Why is the music going even bigger?
Someone fucking unearthed from the fart pits the scene of
the basketball scene.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought fucking Daredevil the movie was bad with the playground.
The fart pit.
Oh no!
It's the fucking playground scene, like like infinitely worse.
The basketball scene in Catwoman makes the playground scene in Daredevil look like fucking Casablanca.
It's incredible.
It's amazing. There's some things that should be preserved for future generations to see. Like, this is how far we got.
And that's, you know how you can usually sometimes give the excuse of like, well, when we were filming, I thought it was going to come together good. You never know how it's going to come together in the editing room.
Sometimes you do, though.
Like that. Like,
sometimes you just do.
There's no excuse there. I don't care what
when
the fuck
Halle
you
Berry
say.
grabs the basketball, just starts flicking it around in her hands, and her eyes are going nuts. And she's like, "Oh my god!" Like,
and she's shaking her ass.
And the kids are all like, "Yay!"
Yeah. Can't wait for that fucking God, Law and Order meets Jinx sex. It's surely gonna happen.
Yeah.
Whoever didn't greenlight the Jinx movie is a hero that we'll never know.
Never.
Who is Benjamin Bratt? He played. Yeah, he was in Doctor Strange as well, and he was a basketball player, no less.
A magical basketball player.
Well, he wasn't a basketball player. He's just a guy that played basketball.
In that one scene.
In that one scene. Can you knock him into the thing?
I'm trying that right now, actually.
Mortal Kombat that shit.
In fact,
guys, stop it.
Was Jinx right before Casino Royale?
No. Not right before, a couple of years. Like, I want to say
Die Another Day.
5 years.
Die Another Day.
Die Another Day was...
The World Is Not Enough.
Die Another Day was the last one.
Yes,
The last Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, then it was the last thing before we switched.
Yeah, but it was like a couple of years.
So then Jinx is the reason that they went, fuck it, reboot.
Well,
not doing this shit.
No, after she won the Academy Award for Monsters Ball, it's like, what do you do to stay relevant? Because sometimes your performance is so lauded you can't get work. So she's like, I'm going to be in a Bond movie. That should do it. And like, yeah, she still does a movie here and there, but it's taken a dramatic
That looks cool,
downturn.
but I'm not a big fan.
I like the narrative that Die Another Day came out. They promised her the Jinx movie. Then somebody rubs their eyes.
Yeah, someone guile faces
and
it.
looks at the sky
and goes, shit.
And then the next day a Casino Royale script lands on a table.
But here's the difference between, say, someone that has too much pride, like Ron Perlman, and then Halle Berry. Halle Berry shows up to the Razzie Awards.
Yeah,
and
she
grabs it. She's like, "Fucking yeah!"
She did.
Radical, I did it.
I made the worst movies. Look at me.
She's like, man, that movie was awful.
Oh, that's... Oh!
That's kind of scary.
Variety is so important.
What are my options here?
Run fast. Throw Atreus inside.
Can't possibly...
Like, these things are always really... Like, they're very old school video game traps. Dead.
What are you doing?
Oh, that works. Okay.
I didn't think that would work. It
No,
did not.
You're right. So I started to run before I saw there was a third one. That was my mistake to do.
I'm glad the camera stopped before it completely flattened you, because it would have looked really dumb.
I want to be Duke Nukem.
Die another day.
Where's the fucking...
Variety is so important.
I'm such a sucker for stupid violins in a video
You
game.
sure are. I am too.
Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, this cartoonish trap would work if the block was even lighter or thinner.
Elton John talked mad shit about that song.
Did he?
And he's friends with Madonna. I just remember when that thing came out. He's like, man, what an awful song. She was awful in it. It was super bad.
Fuck yeah, nailed it.
So you make a new Bond song, Elton John. I want to
He
hear it.
probably wait.
I don't think he did.
I was about to say he probably can.
Yeah, no, he can. You know,
And then
you
I
know.
was like,
Ooh,
Braces of the World Serpent.
legendary.
That
think
sounds
the
cool.
last thing I
but strength go down.
I think the last thing I heard him sing was like "Stan Live" with Eminem on that award show.
Yeah, wow.
I think it's the last time
That's
I've seen.
true.
I've heard him sing.
If I get a
anything.
third one of those, if I get all three of those, I'm gonna switch.
Not counting Ghetto Gospel from the fucking posthumous Pac album. That was it 96? Like,
Yeah, maybe. That's cool.
Thank you.
wondering why.
Okay.
Oh, that looked very
That
bad.
looked weird. Very weird.
It's very too fast.
Dead.
No, I didn't think.